Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Outdoors. So today we had the intentions of cutting this ugly log up into siding. I need some siding in one of my closets that's next to the bathroom because I took the sheetrock out and put the new shower in. So now I need to do something with the wall. I thought it'd be real nice to put some pine siding in there and make the closet smell good.
No, he just wants me to get all sticky with that set today.
It is sticky wood. But
here's the tell, man.
From yesterday when we put this on the mill till this morning, I just happened to get a call. Can you guys cut barn siding? I need it 1/2 inch thick. Just happens to be what we were cutting here. So what we're cutting here may be sold before I get to put it in the house. I haven't got a confirmation on yet. All right, so we're going to cut this up this morning. It's March 2nd. It's raining out. It's about, I think it's like 42, 43 degrees.
Try that.
Calling for rain all week.
In the mid to upper 50s.
Yep, mid to upper 50s. This weather, I like it. I know a lot of people that ski and snowmobile hate it. And
I'm planting some palm trees next week. I'm growing coconuts.
The lakes are already breaking up. The sheriff's department's warning people, stay off the lakes. They got drone footage of the lakes and they're opening up.
Wow.
It's just like late April. There's two things I'd like to relate to. I got not a political rant, but it's a small rant. Now, Tim asked you if you noticed any differences on the last video and leave it in the comments. Well, one of the differences is he shaved 4 pounds of beard off. And it exposed his turkey neck because he's lost weight. Get used to it, Bubba. You're getting older. The second thing is, I've always had exceptional long distance vision. I've been wearing readers for probably 10 years because my close-up vision sucks.
20.
Far off, I got some excellent far vision. Well, my far off vision is still good. But between far off and close up, I'm told now I got to wear glasses permanently.
So about 1/2 mile back, he can't see. So a mile out, he can see fine.
Here's the second change right here. Well, the power was out. We went down to town to get a something for dinner. And we don't have cell service or internet here when the power's out.
No, nothing.
We don't have anything, so took a minute to catch up on our messages. And I pulled up into it's just a small building. It used to be a car lot 10, 15 years ago. It's been abandoned. I mean, when I say abandoned, I know everybody owns, every piece of property is owned by somebody, but there's been no activity there for 15 years. So to get out of traffic, we just pulled right in the edge of that little car lot there to use our phones for a minute. I'm going to ask you something. If you cursed or yelled at an elder, what did your father do?
If he was there, he'd backhand me.
All right. If he wasn't there, but that person called your father and said, hey, your son cursed me, what happened?
Well, I mean, it's a different day and time. I mean,
yeah, but what happened?
Kids don't respect
Dad
their
kicked
parents.
your ass.
Parents don't respect their parents. Nobody respects elders anymore.
I remember 24 years old. I cursed at a state trooper.
And he got a spanking.
And he slapped me right across the mouth. I was 25 years old.
Yeah.
Then, not only did he slap me across the mouth.
Did that put you in check?
That put me in check because he was about 9 foot tall. But then he turns around and he called my father and told my father, your son disrespected me, he cursed me at the scene of an accident. Yeah, I was upset. My motorcycle got run over, but
One by a reindeer.
My dad come to my house. You disrespected a state trooper. I'm sorry. He slapped me, Dad. You know, you don't need to correct me. But we were taught respect for our elders. Even now, if somebody's older than me, I call them sir. Yeah. I respect them. Well, we pulled into this little car lot and not hurting anything, just catching up on everything on the phone and making sure we had no messages of importance. Car pulls up next to me.
How long's this movie going to be?
Car pulls up next to me, blows his horn. I turn and look. I got the window down. He told me, "This is effing private property. Get my effing ass off the property." Just like that. That just rubbed me wrong because this guy may be in his 30s.
Oh, no.
So
there's a challenge.
Yeah, it was a challenge. So we had a few words because he was so nasty in the beginning. Started the truck, started to drive off, and he says, "You better get off my property. I'm going to kick your ass."
Oh, no.
Well,
those 3 words.
I'm 67 years old, but I'll tell you what, if you want to start a dance with me, we're going to dance till one of us can't dance anymore. So I backed up, put the truck in park, and got out. He fortunately wouldn't get out.
Well, now you got to understand, he's 67 years old. He used to float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Now he floats like a butterfly and he stings like a daisy.
I can still make people flinch. That's respect from the old times. All right, guys. I don't know what's happened to society. I just don't know why people have gotten so nasty with everybody. We're going to get saw on this log. Let's cut some siding. We were hoping to get a 12.5-inch or wider cant out of this log so that we could cut double pieces of siding with each cut. But with all this sweep in this log, I don't know what we're going to get. Let's just do the best that we can. Okay, we turned this log 180 degrees. We're trying to get a flat spot on the other side. I'll explain why we did this in just a minute. Alright, so there's been a little bit of fun controversy about whether to roll the log 90 degrees, as in production, or 180 degrees for accuracy. This one I rolled 180 degrees because it's got so much sweep in it. It's got sweep both directions. So my main objective is to come out with at least a 7-inch wide piece of siding so that I can run it through the table saw, square it up, and end up with 6 inches wide. So I rolled the log 180 to accommodate and get the most out of this log that I could on these 2 faces so that I get the most pieces of siding out of it. And I'm going to tell you, on all the big commercial mills with vertical blade, their logs, they roll them 180 degrees every time. The 90-degree roll did not come out until they came out with the bandsaws, the smaller home version bandsaws like this. That allows you to open the log up, roll it 90, cut it, roll it, cut it. And what that does is it helps speed up the production a little bit. But on a big mill, they cut so many board feet a day. A lot of these mills cut 40 to 45,000 board feet of lumber a day. That 180 or 90 doesn't make any difference to them whatsoever. They roll it 180, bang it out. Only the horizontal mills you can do the 90 degree. But if it helps production, it helps production, right? All right, we're ready to cut siding. Alright, at this point I'm going to start cutting this in 1/2-inch increments. The first 1/2 inch I'm going to cut is going to be a little bit thicker than the rest of them, so that's why I'm doing it with the wane on it. Toss that one. And all the next ones are all going to be sided, except for the last board will be 1 inch thick because you can't go a 1/2 inch from the deck. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and one 1-inch board. That ain't bad.
It's not enough for a customer to do their barn.
No, it's enough to do my closet. All right, guys. Well, we got 18 pieces of siding. I thought we would get a little bit more out of that log because it was a pretty good sized log, but that thing had sweep one way, sweep the other way. I'd sweep. It was twisted system. It was a crooked log. But we did get 18 pieces of siding out of it. That will work. That'll do what I need to do. So now we just got to sticker it and dry it. The pine dries pretty quick, thankfully. Yes, it gets a stickiness to it, and then it sticks together. So, on this nice rainy March 2nd day, we're going to end this video. Anything you want to add before we close? Everything's going good? Everything's going good. What did you notice here that we don't have over there? Oh, you don't like Miss Tilly. We don't have a bossy Miss Tilly bothering us, grabbing the wood. Well, everybody wants to see her. You realize with this 1/2-inch siding, she would have every piece drug out in the yard. Chewed up. And barking at us, yelling at us because we're not fast enough. Yeah. That'd make a good tell dog, wouldn't it? Oh, man. She's gone nuts. She thinks she owns the place. She likes it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with us on this video. We appreciate you coming along. If you're not a subscriber to our channel, hit that subscription button. It's a thumbs up, guys. We appreciate those likes, each and every single one of them. And they help our channel. We appreciate it. Hit the notifications bell. You don't miss any of our future videos. And if you have missed any videos, you can go back on to our playlist and catch up on all of them. Because you can't ever remember that. I don't know why. Sawmills and Homestead and Sawmills is the playlist, right? For all the sawmill videos. And we have another forestry and sawmill roundtable coming up. March 16th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're hoping to have a guest on there with us, a manufacturer, not the normal people that come on with us, but a guest. We'll have our normal crew on as usual, but yeah, looks like it's going to be a good time. All right, guys. So until the next one, I guess we will see you later. I wanted to go cut a beach down today so we can do a beach quarter sawn, but it's raining. Tim don't want to go out in the rain and play. I know. Cut. Oh, wait a minute.